to another review. Yeah, we're back. So we're back to our model kit mode. This time we have a very curious new model kit out of the plastic work, new to the scene. It is no other than a KO or a knockoff of the XXXG-01 Wing Gundam. And this is from no other than, let's talk about this new player right here. So this is Wing Warrior from Xing Dong. I said Dong. Xing Dong, there we go. That's okay, I'm going to stop being a child right now. It's Xing Dong, that's the name. Okay, but anyway, sorry about that. It's the 144 XXG-01 Wing Gundam. This is the KO of the HGAC Wing Gundam from Bandai. And let's take a look at that box. They copied that box pretty good. Let's take a look at the side. Take a look at that. Pretty nice bird mode right there. Product shots. They even have the little gray section right here, but that is kind of new because it's Warrior, and we all got used to Daban saying fighter. So this is a new player in the scene, and is this new player worth it? Are they good? We're gonna find out. So let's get rid of the box. Go away, box. Let's bring out the manual. Here is the manual of this thing. Very interesting manual, and this is the sticker sheet. I'm gonna talk about that too. Pretty nice stickers right there. The manual is not that bad. I mean, it's a KO manual, so they got pretty much the same things pre-printed from a Bandai manual. So enough of that. Let's talk about our model right here. And I got a stand. By the way, this does not come with a stand. This is from a Daban stand. This is from my HG Strike. And let's take a gander at that. Look at that. That looks... It looks fantastic. I'm going to tell you right off the bat right now, for a model kit that is a KO model kit that is priced at 300 pesos, this thing is pretty good. This thing is worth it. I am very much enjoying it. So let's talk about one of the awesome things that you have right here. So first thing that we're going to talk about is the quality of the plastic. So I'm not sure because my camera... Sometimes my camera does not do justice on the quality of the plastic, but we'll try our best. If you take a gander at that, look at that. Look at the plastic quality of this thing. It is amazing. It is, I would say that it's far better from the Daban plastic. I wouldn't say it's close to Bandai. No, it's not. I mean, that's just ludicrous. That's just crazy to talk that a model kit from a KO company, from a bootleg company, is far superior than Bandai. I've only seen that once when it comes to Dragon Momoko, but again, they're now extinct. So this is a lot better than Daban. I'm telling you right now. The blue is just fantastic. I had a wonderful time cutting this from the sprues. It didn't have a lot of white marks, and I'm telling you, I'm using a very old Tamiya cutter. It's very dull. It didn't leave that much, sprue marks, and that's a big plus for me. That's what I look in the plastic of a model kit, especially when I'm buying KOs, because I want to know if I'll be able to use that KO for parts or for kit bashing or for customizing, and this is definitely a plus. The colors are awesome. The colors are bright, vibrant red, really nice yellow. I like that yellow that they have right here. The blue is just deep and wonderful. The gray that they used on that rifle is just really flippin' awesome. I would tell you that. The stickers are really okay. Why did I just drop the notch when I said, okay, you're all praises with this thing. Why are you just saying now it's just okay? Because it's okay because the quality of the stickers are good. It sticks, and it comes from this sticker sheet. But they did not get the right sticker color. Another thing is that the printing for the eyes, let's take a look at that face right there. The green is too small. That the black on the sticker is overpowering, and it's not much to see that green. So it's kind of hard to see what's going on right there. So I'm not a big fan of that. that is just really terrible. With all the praises and all the good things that I'm saying about this, there are, mind you, still flaws. Number one, let's go with the articulation. Let's remove first the accessories or the weaponry. So there, that's one of the things. For some reason, the hands on this thing just pops out. So it's a very common issue when it comes to 144s that the hands, this part right here pops out. That happens with Bandai too, but for this one, it's not really that stable. Next, the ball joint. The PC parts on this thing are super smooth, super duper smooth. That any movement that you do, any crunch, there you go, any side waist movement, it can come loose and that can fall. So that's not a pretty good thing to have. Joints are okay, but there are some sections that can feel loose, specifically the claws on bird mode. So this one right here, see that it droops? It does not seem to hold it in place, versus the other side. Look at that, the other side just holds it in place, which is pretty cool, but for this side right here it doesn't. So it's a hit or miss. The next thing, let's talk about the wings. The wings are awesome. I love the wings. It's just that when you open it, there you go, it is kind of scary because this part right here is a little hard to move. This one right here. So you got to shave some parts on that. That's not a really cool thing. Just be careful with that. You might break it. I had some stress marks on that, so mind you, be careful with that section right there. But overall, minor gripes set aside, it's fantastic. I like it. I really enjoyed building it. It's one of my recent favorites. Compared to some of the other 144s that we just recently built, this is pretty cool. So let's talk about, set that aside, let's talk about the weapons. We're gonna make them stand. Another thing, the legs could be a little too loose as well. Not really the legs, but the inner joint right there, because it's gonna do the splits if you just leave it. That's why you need an action pose or an action stand. That, and there you go. Just leave it be, make it stand. I like what we have right here, the wing shield. You can definitely have that movement, so you could pull the beam saber out of that, and it comes with this beam saber. There you go. And it also comes with another, which is weird because there was no hilt for this beam saber. So 2 beams. You got a sticker sheet right here that I didn't really use. I almost used everything except for those 2. And let's talk about the blaster or the rifle. That cannon looks great. I love the yellow. Really nice looking blaster right there. Come on, camera, do justice. There we go. Let's have a quick size comparison. Here is one of our recent favorites. We got the Daban Beyond Global, and of course we also have, we mentioned this, we have Dragon Momoko's Geminas 2. There we go. Look at that. Awesome looking kits. He is, you know, going for the small side, you know, the scaling wise. Again, that's not bad, because if you've been watching the anime, most of the Wing Gundams or the Gundams from that show were really small, you know, compared to the master grades. As it had the master grades of these things, and they're really small. They're small. So there you have it. They look fantastic together. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we're gonna take a quick pause because, see, I can't make him stand anymore, and he's keeling to the left side. So we're going to take a quick pause, and we're gonna transform this fella right here into bird mode. We'll be right back. Righty, we're back, and let's transform our Wing Gundam into his bird mode. So this is the Xing Dong 1:144 Wing Gundam. First you want to do is you want to get the shield and get the blaster or the cannon, whatever you want to call it, but it's the gun. Alright, and you'll see a groove right there that you can just really groove into that section over here. So let's try to slide that in, and it slides in place really nicely, and it looks fantastic. Next thing you want to do, you want to push these things downward, and as you do that, bring the arms up. Now in the manual, it asks you to remove these fists, and as a Transformers collector, we all know that it's not cool to remove stuff and leave them around because they become kibble and they get lost. So I'll leave that be. It's really up to you. It's your model kit, it's your toy. Do whatever you want. I'm doing whatever I want with my stuff, so we're going to keep it like so. Next, we're going to get this section up again, drop this section up, or drop the section down, and this is the problem with this side. I hate this side. Folks, again, it's hit or miss because this side of my model kit is really loose, and that claw just comes loose. So now that you have this section, see, and this top part is getting disconnected, it's turning into a manananggal. So you get the head, rotate the head like so, and same goes with the body. Just try to rotate that. Can't seem to rotate it, so I'm just gonna try to unpeg that and hook it up like, well, you know what, try to do that right now. There you go. Ah, man, this is difficult. So just rotate that, and as you rotate that, okay, you're going to just try to really get this whole section. You know what, I just did the whole thing again. There you go. So your goal is to get the face facing this way and the crotch area facing the back. And as you do that, you bring these legs, let's try to pull these side skirts up. What you want to do is just bring these legs, they're double jointed, and you want to just squeeze it in so that the boosters can be exposed. I'm going to show that to you in a bit. And as you do that, just bring the toes and slide them down. Another drawback right here, this can come loose, the shin guards or these things for the armor for the feet. And as you do that, you bring these side skirts up. Okay, bring that up right there, so that they're going to be the tail fins of the jet. And in the instruction manual, you keep the red inside, and then just really open the wings apart, you know, make that extend. And then you're going to get this shield right here, and there are some grooves right there. Okay, oh Jiminy Christmas, it just try to groove that in. We're going to take care of that other one, and we're going to piece this in right here. There you go. So pretty much you're done in the bird mode. This is technically the bird mode right there. Just needs to hold in place. There you go. Let's bring that up, and you can just lay it on the ground. If you have a stand, you could do it, but I don't have the component for the stand. There you go. So it looks great in bird mode. Just imagine Hiro Yui coming into the battlefield in his Wing Gundam. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. The boosters are exposed. The wings are pretty cool. Again, just be careful with the wings. You don't want to have some stress marks inside when you're moving that. But it is a fantastic little thing. This is what I was talking about. Just make sure that the boosters are exposed that way. And there you have it. It's one of those transformable mobile suits that are really designed well. I think that's not forced. I kind of like it more than the Zeta Gundam. The Zeta Gundam transforms into the Wave Rider, and it's just a mess on how to do that. But this is just simple, beautiful, elegant. I like it. Just very easy to transform. Bird mode. So we're going to take a quick pause, transform this fella back into his mobile suit mode, and have our final say with the Xing Dong 1:144 HGAC Wing Gundam. We'll be right back. We're back, and we have our Wing Gundam back in his mobile suit mode. Earlier we had him in the bird mode. And again, let's just take a look at that awesome looking kit right there. So one other thing that we have to discuss before we wrap up the review is that how many Wing Gundams are there that have been knocked off. So this is actually one of the first Wing Gundams that have been knocked off, you know, just the wing version, that is, because the earlier ones that we had was this right here. So I'm going to try to put the stand. So this was from the Build Fighters, and this was the KO of the Wing Gundam Finichi. There you go. So this was from Huyan, and this is my custom Wing Gundam Finichi right there. So I bought two Huyan model kits and combined them and just really connected all together this thing with two symmetrical pieces of the shoulders, and then we got 4 wings right there, and then we got the same type of legs. So is it better? Is it better than the Huyan? Yes, it is. Plastic is way more superior. Joints and articulation is definitely amazing. This Huyan model kit is a pain to build. It's loose, the plastic quality is bad, but I went with it because it's cheap. I mean, you could do tons of this. I think I made a lot of custom versions. I have a colored version back at my old place, and I just don't have it right now to review. But compared to the two, design wise this looks good, but quality wise I'm gonna go with Xing Dong. So let's have that over there. Let's put this over here. Let's have some other model kits to grace our stage. This is the Daban 1:144 Strike. I borrowed his stand, and compared, can't stand anymore. Compared to the Xing Dong Wing, they are very close when it matches the quality. So there you go. Other than that, I really think that this is a win for KO Gunpla collectors, model kit makers, people that like to customize. This is great for you. Mind you, it's not perfect. One of the things that some people from Facebook mentioned that is the flaw of this thing is that the details on the face are not really that captured. I'm going to try to focus on it. So just be careful, because it's not really going to pop unless you put some, panel lining. I don't have any panel wash anymore, so I've not been panel lining any of my stuff, but I'll try to get that really soon. So that's pretty much it. Price, amazing. Look and feel great. Plastic quality is great, and I'm gonna rate this as a really wonderful 8.5. There are still some flaws, mind you. It's not a perfect 10. It's out there right now in the market, so go ahead and grab it. That's pretty much it for us. For those who haven't subscribed yet, if you're liking our videos, go ahead and click on that subscribe button right there. Click on the bell icon, click on the notification bell. You are amazing. Thank you for subscribing to this very small channel. We appreciate it. And until next time, till all are one, peace out, rock and roll.